There's a hot new trend now, and it's pie, and I think it's so exciting because you can find pie in a rustic roadside stand, or you can find it in a fine dining restaurant. And what's wonderful is fresh blueberries are available from Chile right now, so these make a great pie because it's so fast because you don't have to peel any fruit. It's just you pour it in the bowl, and you add tapioca, sugar, and orange juice. It's a one fell swoop kind of a dish. You just pour everything in. Fresh blueberries in the bowl. Tapioca is what's going to thicken this, and sugar to sweeten it. Now you can reduce the amount of sugar if you want. This is a 1 1/4 cup of sugar. And then you blend in some fresh orange juice, and that's going to be your liquid. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just pierce the berries a little bit with a fork so that the orange juice, the sugar, the tapioca, and everything just blends together. And that tapioca will create a nice juice on the pie when it's baked. And that's why I'm saying just pierce them a little bit so that they break up when they bake. This is so fresh with blueberries, and they're such a wonderful, easy to make dessert. It's fast, healthy, and it's homemade. The other easy part about this recipe is the crust. You can just purchase a crust, or these come like discs. What I've done is I've just put one crust in the bottom. What I like to do is buy 2 pie crusts and then take one out, roll it out, and then use that as the top. One of the things you want to do is have a couple of air holes, and we'll pierce the top with, this is just a little pastry tip, and I just use the round and just pierce it gently. Take out the little holes so that you have a nice way to release the air in the pie, and then you don't have a soggy crust. We're going to pour the 6 cups of blueberries into the pie, and this is going to pile up high. Now, if you've got too many, what you can do is just press them down, because you want to get as much of that blueberry goodness in there that you can, because they will bake down. And you can see the little pebbles of tapioca will break down into the orange juice and create a nice juicy pie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the crust and just put it on the rolling pin so that I can get it over there without stretching it too much. And we'll just lay it right over the pie. What I like to do is sort of cut it with some scissors so that it's nice and even. And you don't want to have it too thick. See how the bottom layer is a little bit hanging down there? You just want to even it up all the way around the edges. And that looks pretty good. And then you just want to do a pinching technique like this. Just pinch it and press, pinch it and press. You want to make sure that these edges are very well sealed so the pie keeps its juice inside. And there's nothing like homemade desserts. I mean, people just go crazy over homemade pie. The last step is that we're going to brush it with some egg and milk, and this will put a nice glaze on top of the pie. You just use a pastry brush and just cover the top. And you can go around the edges with the glaze because it'll help to seal the edges when it bakes. This is just 1 egg and a little bit of milk. Okay, so we want to put the pie in the oven, and just for precautionary measure, I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet so if it boils over, it won't make a mess in your oven. We're going to bake it at 375 for 45 to 50 minutes. And it couldn't be faster or easier. Oh wow, it looks so beautiful, and the house smells lovely with a fresh pie right from the oven. And we get to make this beautiful pie in the middle of winter thanks to the fresh Chilean blueberries.